Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman. Here I'm bringing you a replay from Max the Bacon Eater. You've seen him in a previous replay, the Keep Calm and Carry video, where he took on 3 tanks with substantially more hit points in his IS-3. Here he is in his IS. Now, pause this for a moment. He's platooned with Thermo, who you've also seen in a number of my videos. And they're playing on Westfield in a Tier 9 battle. Thermo is in his T-29. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's way over there. Okay. Now, if you're going to be 2 tiers down, I can't think of a better tank than the IS or T-29 to do it. After all, T-29 has armor comparable to the T-34 and the T-30, which are Tier 8s and 9s, and a pretty decent gun. The IS, of course, we all know has overwhelming firepower. While this is not a keep calm and carry situation, Max is going to show us how to be relevant 2 tiers down. You see lags right there from the beginning, and now he's off. If you want to earn the big XP points, you have to make yourself relevant when you're 2 tiers down, because it happens all the time. And he's not going right up with all the heavies because he's 2 tiers down. He knows he's better off not fighting up there, so he's kind of slinking around the side here. You see Thermo's already well ahead of him. And there's a T-54 lightweight kind of scouting slightly ahead, but not enough to really help. Max is keeping an eye on everything off to the side. Zooms in, into sniping mode for a moment to make sure he can't get a shot, which he was pretty sure he didn't. He just kept on going. Thermo's made it to the other side of the buildings. Probably trying to put some shots on those flanks, which is fine until they know you're there. Good start. T-30 killed a Ramaton Borzig. And then Thermo takes the first big hit, and he backs up into the buildings again. Thermo takes another hit, hits the Indian Panzer, but he's trying to get out of there. Max, on the other hand, is being very cautious. He's not ready to come out there and get hit hard, especially because his armor won't even hold up as well as Thermo's did. This Indian Panzer is coming in fast and hard. Max is hoping he can get a shot on him. Can't quite get on him. And he stops for a moment to take a look at the Comet off to the side, with the Comet's in depression. This Indian Panzer knows these buildings well. He's keeping himself out of Max and Thermo's field of fire. KV-3 is challenging him, but the KV-3 goes down. Very even fight so far. And then Max gets the Indian Panzer. Locks on and misses. Maybe a little bit of lag there. And the T-54 lightweight gets the Indian Panzer. Good for him. Thermo takes another hit and he's tracked. Nice shot there. Not even fully aimed. Long range. Took out the Tiger II, 300 meters. He's tracking this T-71, but he's not going to be nearly loaded in time. Oh, maybe he is. Second kill. Nice shot. Well timed as that T-71 came around the other side of the building. Lerva goes down, and his team's ahead. He's looking at this E-75. E-75 takes a huge hit from the T-30 and is down. His team's up 8-5, just like that. Ooh, Charioteer. Max says, I'm not letting you get away with that. Locks on, aims mostly, fires and kills him. Doesn't need to snipe for that shot to kill the Charioteer. I mean, this IS gun is 122mm gun is going through the Charioteer's armor. Max realizes a problem on the left side, and he starts to head that way. Runs right into the Comet. He bounces the first shot. Max nails him, and then starts to immediately back up. Very smart move. Locks onto the Comet again, almost reloaded. Comet bounces and nails the Comet again. Chi-Ri hits him, and he again backs up to get a little more cover. Comet is running for his life. Max wants the kill, but can he risk it? Can't get the gun depression there. Still can't get the gun depression. He's taking a big risk. He fires and bounces off the rear of the Comet. Then he realizes these two Waffentraggers are right here. He goes down. Probably not the move I would have made, but it works for him. Not sure what he was trying to shoot at right there. Again, he might have lagged. Max sometimes has some lag issues. And zooming in on the Waffentragger. Easy kill. The other Waffentragger, Alf PZ4 goes down. Now he's looking at the Chi-Ri. He locks on, then changes his mind. Takes a snipe shot for the kill. 5th kill. 1,985 damage. And his team's well ahead. They have a heavy in the cap. Max and Thermo both realize a problem and they're running back to the base. And then Max realizes the Comet's on his right. Comet hits him. Doesn't fully aim. Takes the shot for his 6th kill in his Top Gun. Now, I'm going to stop this for just a moment. Max has one-shot killed his last 5 tanks. Actually, scratch that. I'm sorry. His last 6 tanks, because he hit the Comet earlier. No, that's not true. I'm making that up. But anyway, he did a one-shot kill on the Tiger II, the T-71, the Charioteer, Tier 8 Heavy, Tier 7 Light, the Charioteer, a Waffentrager Alf PZ4, Tier 9, very dangerous tank destroyer, Chi-Ri, Tier 7 Medium with no armor, Comet, Tier 7 Medium, again with no armor. However, he accounts for the full hit points of the Comet. What he's done, what he has been so successful at doing, is making himself relevant. He handled the guys in his tier. He took the right shots at higher tier guys when he had them. Okay? When he had the side of the Tiger II, that Tiger II armor is not going to resist this IS-3's gun. He's trying to feather a shot at this T-44. T-44 comes out, and there's the kill shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. On a Tier 8 Soviet medium. So, he kills 7 tanks. One of them, a T-71 Light, it's a Tier 7, but matchmakes as an 8, but the point is, he handled the guys in his tier, he handled tanks that were higher than his tier, he took the kill shots on very dangerous tanks when he had them, and he earns himself an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge and a 7-kill Top Gun, 1 kill away from the Radley Walters, which he missed no opportunities to get a kill, so he really had no shot at the Radley Walters, but it was a heck of a performance in this Tier 7 Soviet heavy tank. One of the better ones that I've seen that didn't border on the absolutely outrageous. But it was a great learning moment to see how you handle yourself in these higher tier games. And what he did was fantastic. So great job, Max. Everyone, please, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment and subscribe below, and we will see you next time around.